Good morning. This is Chris Allen, and today is Monday, February 12th, and this is the 6th week of school. So, this week in Calc AB, we will continue studying differential equations. We looked at the exponential growth and decay models last week, and this week we'll focus on a concept called separation of variables. So, we'll be dealing with some more complex differential equations and solving them. In Calc BC, we will continue looking at Taylor polynomials and moving on to things called Taylor power series and then eventually Taylor series. So here we can see this is a formula that we've been spending a lot of time focusing on, and this is based on Taylor's theorem. In trig, we are going to continue with trig. In fact, we'll wrap up our trigonometry chapter on right triangles. So today they have a weekly quiz on sections 9, 4, and 9, 5, and then tomorrow we will study solving right triangles, which is kind of putting it all together. And then that'll be the end of that chapter. Some final thoughts here. Number one is attitude. So I can sense that some students have really got to the point where they know that they can be successful and how to be successful, and therefore they've kind of developed a positive attitude about coming to class and getting work done and learning. Also, though, there's the flip side of the coin. I know some students are struggling a little bit with that in terms of like apathy maybe, or maybe there's just stuff going on outside of the classroom that's preventing them from being as successful as maybe they could be. Another key word I would like to mention is discipline. I do think that for many students, being disciplined enough to know, okay, I really don't want to do this practice assignment or I don't want to do this homework quiz, but I know that in the long run that's going to help me be more successful in class. So discipline is something that's an important idea for students to kind of struggle with, and maybe for us to try to help them understand that there is benefits to being disciplined. So for example, here I got this picture of these people running here. Most of us, I can't. I know there are some people that can go out and just run a marathon. For most people, they have to go through a training program which requires them to run a whole bunch of times, short runs during the week and then long runs during the weekend to get ready for a marathon. And that's kind of one part of schooling that I think maybe we overlook. And then finally, I'd like to mention that this next weekend we have a 3-day weekend, which is going to be nice. As I'm sitting here early in the morning, having stayed up and watched the Super Bowl last night, it's kind of difficult to get up on a Monday morning. But next Monday morning, we will not have school, so that'll be a nice break. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great week.